A full-fledged Yoruba man has openly declared full support and allegiance to Biafran quest over the hip-hop community page manned by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, on the 19th of May 2020. His declaration came through after Nnamdi Kanu gave a revelation on the fact that when earliest explorers became acquainted with the coast of West Africa, the only organized people they met were Biafrans. This article was a well-thoughtful one which was very capable of encouraging and convincing any educated person, which was the case here. The above was also followed by an impressive analogy given by a well-grounded Biafran and probably a lover of history who was able to figure out the fact that Biafra was a country that existed on the ancient map of Africa. This he was able to iterate with chunks of proofs beyond reasonable doubt. The Yoruba man who was identified on social media handles as Toby Luke has proudly spit out his mind on the cause for Biafran quest and his readiness to be fully in support as he urges Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to separate the sheep from the wolf. Toby wrote in full, said, "Sir, with due respect, sir, I have always loved your courage for standing up for people. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man. I'm always in support of everything you do, sir. But sir, don't chase people that love you away from Yoruba land, sir. We still believe we are one. Me in particular, I'm used to the East because you said Yoruba media that used to lie. I understand you perfectly well, sir, that you are not points accusing fingers on all but some. Please, sir, I would advise you keep drawing those lying to realize their mistakes. Sir, I love you, sir." Okay? Biafrans, on the other hand, welcomed him gladly and they prayed for him to be steadfast and always remain focused and committed. Wow. Like they always said, everybody is entitled to his opinion. I think some days back again, one northern and two said he loves the way Nnamdi does his things, that encouraging his Hausa people, his fellow Hausas to learn from him, listen to him, and learn from him. You know, one thing I just believe is that when you do things, people do see. Some people might not just come out outrightly to say, "Oh yes, I love what you are doing." Some people might not have that boldness. There are some secret lovers. What I mean by secret lovers, they admire you, they do this. Some even people even learn things from some people. They say, "Oh, this person is my mentor," and even the person that they are looking up to might not even know them, might not even know what they are talking about, but they are just learning, by proxy. You don't know the person, you don't have a one-on-one encounter with the person, but you see what the person has been doing. That is why we really need to be careful. And just like I said, the other time, Nnamdi Kanu is passing a lot of messages, he's saying a lot of things, he's bold to say a lot of things, which a lot of people might not agree with his style. A lot of people might not even be bold to say that thing. But I just said, even if you are passing a message to somebody, you just have to, do it respectfully. You use your language, choose what and what you used to, talk about people. But if you are advising somebody and you are coming in an abusive manner, the person might not want to take it. And some people are like, "Oh yes, maybe some of the people who, maybe he's using some kind of words to, maybe he has spoken to them in the past." That does not mean. One thing I just believe, that truth is always truth. Of course, when you are trying to pass message to somebody, if people should open your eyes, see these things. And the people just like, we just ignore that. No, we don't want to. Even when they know that this thing is true, they don't want to, because of course it's really painful. But even at that, you just have to try to choose your words even when you're hungry. I think that's just the only thing. But when you talk about being bold, he's bold and he knows what he's doing. And I just think that Biafrans should be praying for him, which I know they are doing. Should be praying for him. Nobody is perfect. Nobody knows it all. That is one thing. But when the good side of you supersede or override the other side of you, which is not, people might not even like, of course, which is even good. So nobody, just like people always say, oh, come back to Nigeria, come and do this and that. It's unnecessary, because we have a lot of people in Nigeria. What have they done? We have a lot of people who are talking about, oh, we want this, we want this, we want the country to uh, grow better. But what has happened? Nothing has happened. I just believe that all those statements is just a ploy to just say, oh, come back, so that they will cage him back in the prison, just like the way they have been doing it. Just like when he was in Nigeria. When he was in Nigeria and he was speaking, where did they keep him? They kept him behind bar. So one thing I just still want to say is that once you are doing something, just keep doing what you are doing. A lot of people might not like your style. A lot of people might not like what you do. A lot of people might not, what a lot of people will still like. A lot of people might not be bold to tell it to your face that, oh, you are doing great. Maybe because of I'm sure when people hear this guy, they'll say, what is wrong with this guy? And I even heard from somebody was saying, oh, somebody is using sasasa. When somebody is using sasasa for you, that you should need to be careful. That's the person's way of putting everything out there. But one thing is that continue doing what you know how to do best. Some people might not like you, some people might discourage you, might bring a lot of things, your way for you to be distracted. But if you don't know where you're going, if you don't even know what you want for yourself in the first place, you just see that you see yourself, you just discourage and you just derail. And those people who are really coming out to bash at you, they are going nowhere, just for them to see you that you are on the same level with them. They are going nowhere. They are not providing a solution, but they will just come and be discouraging, be saying all manner of things to you. But kudos to this guy. No matter what, some people will just come to you and tell you, yes, you are doing the right thing. Yes, you will know what you are doing. So some people might not want to believe a view. They might not want to believe it. They will think, oh, this one want to put sansan for my Gary. Oh, this person, this and this and this and that. Of course, like I always say, even from the south, you see a lot of people who are always talking about, oh, we don't believe what this guy is doing. This guy is trying to divide the people. Even the so-called politicians, we know some of them are not even interested in when it comes to their region. When it comes to their state, they don't care. When it comes to the people around them, they don't care. They care only about themselves and their families. So it's just like that. It's just like that. Whatever anybody knows how to do best, continue doing it, because a lot of secret admirers, they are just there watching you, seeing what you are doing and all of that. And just like what this guy was talking about, irrespective of anything, like I said, when the good side of you overrides or is more than the bad side, people who love you will still try to tell you, okay, this is it. But irrespective of it all, I see believe in what you are doing. You are doing a very good job. I think that's exactly what this guy has come to say. But if people, I have come to notice is what I've come to notice is that when people talk about Nnamdi Kanu, oh, they just believe that all these songs are Biafra. A lot of people are not Biafrans. Forget it. A lot of people who are not even from that distinct, but they see what this guy is doing. That does not mean that, oh, if they see what he's doing and you just try to commend him for what he's doing, that does not mean that maybe you are part of them, but you're just trying to encourage them. See, oh, this thing you are doing is okay. When somebody says the truth, no matter who's us is God, you say it. Some people tell you, oh, Biafran, they say you are Biafran. That it does not matter. That's not the issue. That is not the issue. Like I, for one, I just believe that anybody can be leader, anybody can be anything. But in as much you carry everybody along, in as much you make sure that you are not tribalistic, you are not selfish, just as what we are experiencing even as a nation. It is this tribalism, it is this nepotism that is making a lot of people don't even want to believe in this one Nigeria. That is just the way it is. Anybody who has the interest of people at heart, you don't even need to come from the person's side. But if you have human feelings, it doesn't mean that until people who are from your side, that is when you now show your kindness, you show love to them. People who you don't even know, you need to show love to them. That is to tell you have conscience. But some people just believe that, oh, if this person is not my side, it's not from my side. If this person is not in my party, this person is not practicing the same religion with me. No, I don't have anything to do with such a person. That means you don't have conscience. You don't have conscience. If you can be nice to visitors, it can be nice to strangers. That shows that you have a good heart. It does not necessarily mean that you have to just be good to people who you think you are used to. people you think you can trust. It goes beyond that. And that is one of the things that is really worrying us, disturbing us in this country, making us not to move forward, because everybody just like, oh, it has to be my people, it has to be my people. So that is just the way it is. So this guy has already expressed his feelings, how he feels about what Nnamdi Kanu has been doing, and it's a good one. Someone says, yes, Toby, look, is right by saying not all Yorubas dislike Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, likewise me, I'm an Igbo. There are thousands of Yoruba men. I do love the way they speak and view things. Not all Igbos are good. Not all Yorubas are good. All I want advise fellow Yoruba men is that they have eaten with Hausa, they have also eaten with Igbos. Likewise, Igbos with Yorubas. Now is the time to analyze and compare whom to marry, because this end time battle is not going to be like that of Biafrans and Nigerians. It's now the battle between the good and the evil. So the wise make their choice. Someone says, you are welcome, sir, but let it sound very clear to your ear. We are not looking for serpents and uh, chameleon. Neither do Biafrans have anything to do with Judas and Gehazi. What we need is rich sheep, not wolf. The Lord of hosts is our strength, and what must be Ndigbo. Okay. Someone says here that okay, you are always welcome. Only the truth can set one free. We the Biafrans love you. Toby. Okay, go ahead with your plans, and God is with you. It is better you die in your quest for freedom than to be a slave under cow rearers. Toby, you truly sound like a serpent, so, and let it be known to you that as the Biafrans are blessing you, you are blessed, because Biafrans don't have any other God except the Almighty God of heaven and earth. I'm not bragging, but my problem is that I can't trust a Yoruba man. So, beloved, if you are real, remain blessed, but if not, be ready to restyle, wrestle with God Almighty. The spelling there is not well undone, it's not well written. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what this guy has said. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.